Greetings everyone, WolfinZ here, and today I feel a little funny. I feel like I'm just about to explode.
Who's that Pokemon?
Wow, I can't believe I spontaneously evolved like that. Thank you, Ashbullet, for these wonderful new designs. I cannot understate how good of an artist they are. I am so happy with the way these stills turned out. A link to their online card will be in the description of my videos from now on. They've more than earned it, and I think that you should definitely check out their art. With that being said, greetings. Let's get into the meat of today's video. Garry's Mod, a tool for beautiful creations or hideous abominations.
My goodness.
The name alone hits me with a dose of nostalgia like no other. I have been goofing around with this game since middle school, and that has easily become the most played game of all time for me. And I know a lot of people feel the same way about this game. Originally a mod for Half-Life 2, Garry's Mod would go on to have a shelf life of its own, eventually being officially released on Steam. I know twice as many people that own Garry's Mod than people that own Half-Life 2, so it's surpassed it in popularity as well. Don't get me wrong, I love some Half-Life 2, but Garry's Mod is just a lot more fun to play around with. Garry's Mod is very much a social game, a game that's a lot more fun to play with friends than to play alone. It is universally agreed upon. While it is completely possible to have a lot of fun in single player, some players can't help but shake the feeling that someone is watching them. Which leads into today's subject, Garry's Mod Ghost Stories. Within the past year, multiple ARGs, which is short for alternate reality games, surrounding Gmod have been popping up. These videos are meant to show off an earlier version of the game, Garry's Mod 9 to be exact, with seemingly normal gameplay, while creepy and weird things happen in the background. Shadowmen, ragdolls, and characters coming to life. You know, the usual for the game. All of this has led many younger players to believe that Garry's Mod itself is actually haunted. And today, I'm here to answer this very important question. Is Garry's Mod haunted? Has Gabe Newell been trapping the souls of his developers into the Source engine? Obviously not, but it's fun to pretend, isn't it?
Main thing that we're working on right now after we get the orange box out the door is going to be episode 3, so we can finish off this trilogy and finish the story arc 3.
The most famous early instance of a creepy Gmod video is You Need Me, dating back all the way to 2011, making it the original Garry's Mod ARG. The video shows a distorted, giraffe-like Gman following the player while reciting clips from Half-Life 2. It's a little creepy and kind of funny at the same time. The creator would go on to upload several silly Valve game-related videos over the years, some of which have gained a lot of views.
Nope.
I believe that this was the inspiration for the trend we are seeing today. It seems like YouTube was flooded with burntcorpse.png. He is the life of the party, after all.
Boo! You stink!
For the longest time, this was the only creepy Garry's Mod video. And what I mean by that is, this was the only Garry's Mod video trying to craft a creepy or unsettling vibe. Of course, horror maps had been around for years, and were always popular Let's Plays, but they never tried to craft an eerie story of their own. There wasn't anything more going on in the background. That is until Gmod9 fans started to upload, bringing this spooky trend some well-earned attention. The earliest video on the channel is Gman's Wonderful Day, a machinima meant to represent the early Garry's Mod content you would find on YouTube in the late 2000s, before the game went to retail. The video plays Tiny Tim music in the background, which is unsettling enough, but the fact I might get a copyright strike if I play more than a few seconds is what really scares me. The video shows the G-Dude committing horrible acts of violence, like a normal Sunday morning.
I just go my way, living every day.
Although the video was posted in 2017, the user claims it's been around since 2006.
It's part of the game. Play along.
Gmod9 Fan would go on to post more spooky videos, where things would go on as normal, but with seemingly creepy things happening. However, after not uploading for 2 years, the channel released a video titled Dawn, the final video. They went on claiming to have no memory of recording these videos, disappearing from the internet, and leaving the web confused. trying to piece together the story they left fragments of behind. Some people claiming the video series is about the ragdoll models gaining sentience and trying to escape from the game. I'm guessing the story is the ragdoll the player crucified in an early video came to life and started to haunt the player throughout the series, which would be pretty awkward. I don't know, but that seems to be what people agree upon. It's shocking that people didn't use Gmod as a tool for creepypasta beforehand. The loneliness of the source engine fits perfectly with this kind of material.
Attention protection. Status invasion in progress in this community.
The quiet ambience, it can all be a little unsettling if you're playing alone. I personally don't find these videos creepy. All it is shaking around a couple of character models in the background and adding a eerie aesthetic. But this was enough to inspire the internet and set forth a wave of copycat videos. I'm none to talk, I'm not the first one to cover this subject, but that brings me to the next point, engineer gaming.
Engineer gaming.
Yes, that's right, we're going to be taking a look at the engineer gamer himself, Gunslinger Pro, and why he is the best Gmod ARG, as of this recording. Spawning onto YouTube in 2017, Gunslinger Pro 2009 is a YouTube channel revolving around the illusion of an alternate reality game. Strange things happen while the player attempts to make a Team Fortress animation. Those were pretty popular at the time.
Do you remember me? Yes.
Hinting that ragdolls being used are gaining intelligence and are beginning to suffer, often showing signs of fear and running from the player. The first animation is rather simple, and it has that Team Fortress 2 randomness that we all come to expect, except the video seems to have a VHS effect added to it, and it seems to become corrupted in the end.
Snipers! Look! Raid me!
Cock and ball torture, Dr. Freeman.
The second video is titled Spy is Sandwich, and has an eerie atmosphere. In the video, the Heavy's beloved Sandwich disappears and is revealed to be a blue spy all along.
Oh, it is sad day!
He really is a master of disguise, as he seemingly begs the player for help. Moving in an unnerving way, unlike the Heavy ragdoll, he seems to be alive, and even looks motion captured at times.
Sido, Sandwich. How could this happen?
The next video is a ragdoll tutorial, and an actually pretty helpful one at that too. It has that crappy editing you'd expect from one of those 2009 tutorials, you know, the one that play that one song. But that's all a part of the charm. Everything goes well until the blue spy is dragged away by the player yet again. Poor guy can't catch a break.
It could be you. It could be me. It could even be... Whoa, whoa, whoa! What? It was obvious.
The next video doesn't have a standard title, it seems to be a file name, adding to this already deep mystery. We can see that it was supposedly recorded in 2010. The video starts with the camera flipped upside down as we hear creepy noises in this dark room. The character looks around, Well, I can't help but get the feeling they are being dragged. This is some spooky stuff, and then we get it. The big reveal. Blue Spy has been turned into a watermelon monster. And we have been seeing things through his eyes this entire video. It's grotesque and oddly disturbing. It reminds me a lot of the movie The Thing by John Carpenter. People seem to agree that the player, the person recording this video, is punishing the spy for ruining his tutorial and animation earlier. It's like he is an angry god seeking vengeance on his creation. It's spooky, and yeah, that's the general theme of these videos. Sniper as a Sentry is a simple animation like his first two videos, and with the way it's presented, it's a lot less creepier than the ones that came before it. It's pretty short, so I will show it to you right now.
The sniper is a bloody sentry!
It still has the whole body horror aspect going on, but it's nowhere near as scary as Watermelon Spy. And lastly, we have another pretty cool tutorial where Gunslinger teaches the player to make a bobsled. It actually inspired me to make my own bobsled in game. And everything goes well until the end when Red Heavy decides to congratulate his engineer friend.
Engineer is traded to team! Yes, you are a good friend.
I feel bad for him. He was just trying to say, good job, man. I don't care if you ruined your stupid video. Engineer gaming isn't as nice as we thought. Also, I have something that debunks this entire channel. It's named after the Gunslinger item for engineer, right? Well, guess what? That didn't come out until July of 2010, making this channel's name a complete lie. Checkmate, atheist. Anyways, that's all I want to talk about today. I know there are probably more Garry's Mod ARGs out there, and I might cover them sometime, but this video is going on long enough as it is. In fact, I was supposed to finish this 2 months ago, but I've been a little busy. Switching jobs can be draining, but don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. I would like to thank Stellar1 and Richer Overtime for making wonderful videos on this topic. They are the ones that inspired me to make this video. They cover Gmod ARGs and put it into words better than I ever could. If you're interested in this topic, please check them out. I had a lot of fun talking about these spooky videos, and I hope you enjoyed watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and until next time, keep it cool.
I can see the flag fly, I can see the rain just the same. There has got to be something better